Hello, welcome back to the Rose City Roller knitting tutorial. We have just turned the heel and we are now going to be picking up stitches for the gusset. So I'm going to break this down to two videos. So we're going to have a video for picking up the stitches and then another separate one for actually doing the gusset. So what we've got to do first of all is go across these first stitches. The first instructions are for us to go across 10 stitches, so we need to just knit 10 stitches across. And then it's asking us to put a marker halfway across that heel and then go to the end, just knit across the last 10. As with the previous video, I'm going to be giving the numbers for the middle size, so if you're doing the small or large size, please check with the pattern how many you're supposed to be doing. This is just so I'm not listing a load of numbers and it's just complicated for everyone, just to keep it simple. So we've just come across those bottom stitches and now we need to pick up and knit 14 stitches along the edge of the heel flap. So if we just turn it around, and it's these ones down the edge of the heel flap that we're just going to be picking up. So we need to be picking up, I'll need to be picking up 16 stitches for the middle size. So literally just pick up a stitch, I'll bring it closer, put your needle in and pick up a stitch and then knit it. So that's one. And see roughly how many I need to do. So just seeing where they're just poking up, because you did those slip stitches, they should be naturally just sticking up. And you'll see where you can pick up a stitch. That's how it is looking. So just slide in a needle under, so we have a stitch on there and then knitting into it. It is fiddly, I know it's fiddly, but we've only got to go around once and then we'll be knitting. So you'll soon be there. This should be my last one. Have a little count. That's it. When you have your 16 on down that side, then where it is on the corner, you just need to pick up an extra one, and that is just so you don't get a little hole on the turn. So an extra one at the top there in the corner, and then we're going to just knit across those top stitches just to join that piece back on. So we're going to be in a circle again. So this is where we're going to start decreasing and going down the foot. And then when we get to the other side, we're just going to be picking up the 16 stitches down that side to even it out. So I'll come all the way across, and now I'm going to pick up an extra stitch in that gap so we don't get a hole, and then 16 down this other side. So we've picked up 16 that side, and now we've come all the way around and we're going to pick up 16 this side, so we'll be back down to where we did the heel turn. As always, play your own music if you'd like to, while I'm busy counting in my head so I don't put you off. I would love to know if you do play music while you're following along to the tutorial. Let me know, leave a comment below and let me know what you listen to. I think it would be fun to know what people are listening to while they're doing it. I just think the worst thing possible is to have that royalty-free repetitive music, because that would, I can't watch videos with that on. It would drive me crazy. So yeah, choose your own music that you will enjoy and that will keep you relaxed. Right, just have a little count up, see if I've got my 16. Now, even though it said put a stitch marker here, I'm going to knit round and move that, because the way the pattern's talking, the actual where it starts instructions for the gusset is around the top. So we're going to knit these first few stitches along the heel, to the marker. Because the pattern is written for 4 DPNs and we're doing it on 1 circular needle, that's why we're going to be deviating from the instructions. We're going to be doing what the instructions are telling us to do, but it's just in a different form. So I'm going to take that stitch marker out of that middle and carry on knitting to the end of this hill. And then carry on knitting up the side where the stitches are that you just picked up. It's a tight little stitch, that one. So we're coming up the side. So we picked up the marker at the bottom and we came across to the end of the hill, and now we're going up the side of the sock. Okay, until you come to that top point, and so I'm going to put my stitch marker in here and do 1 stitch just to hold it on, and that is where the gusset is going to start. So we've got our stitch marker and it's on the right side, so if your heel is facing you, your stitch marker's on the right side, and so the first stitches we're going to do when we come back to the gusset is over the top of the foot. So I shall leave you there for a moment and then we shall do the next video. So thanks for joining me. Any comments, anything you'd like to chat about, please leave the comments below because I love to hear from you. And good luck, I hope you're enjoying these, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.